So this is fresh collapse, you reckon?
Yeah. Well, since the last time I've been here.
Yeah.
There's a passageway, there's a path, I don't know where it leads to.
Yeah.
I noticed it last time, it's just thin and narrow, but no one would do it with me.
Oh yeah, there's a narrow path there, yeah.
Well, obviously it's buried it in there.
Yeah, yeah, that will take you to the parallel levels, I imagine.
It runs off to a different direction though.
How much it opens the ceiling here.
Well, I can remember is how low it gets.
You can see the miners' soot marks there.
Yeah.
From the lamps they were lighting the mines with.
I actually hate this path.
You hate what?
This path.
The actual path.
Yeah, because it gets so low.
Cheers. Oh. Yeah, as bits gets really low, other bits is like really high. Well, you can see a drill blast there. The drill, the blast, and you can see some of the fallout of the explosion, sort of soot marks everywhere. More minor soot marks there. Oh God, it goes narrows there. I don't remember ever seeing anything like that.
No, that's another one I noticed. That.
Yeah, it will go just to a parallel level. It's not worth a thing looking at. Can't imagine. Unless you like the challenge of tightness.
Not today.
Not today, no. Well, this is the low part, the back bending part of the mine. Well, judging by how the wall is bowing out, it has definitely given in the roof, you know. So originally, it would have not been that low.
Yeah.
It's just the whole seam above, obviously, is supported by stacked up walls, pretty much, is it?
Yeah.
Stacked up beds. Oh, nice. Oh, I never noticed this.
What?
Emergency.
I've never seen that before either.
No.
I wonder if it's new.
You haven't seen it?
No, never. I think that's new.
Someone's put it there.
Yeah.
It's an old sign though, whatever it is. Emergency. Yeah.
Well, I want to have a look at before we're entering.
We need to look at we need to look at the other entrances, I know what you mean.
Well, no, because I know where all of them are, apart from 5, 6, 7 and 8. But they're all at the top end.
Yeah.
And I've only explored that once or twice.
Oh, it opens really nicely here.
Any passage.
Is in such a good state, this mine, considering, well, such a good state, you know, this is quite clear of graffiti and stuff.
We'll go left.
Are we going left?
Yeah, either or. They both
We don't follow the arrow.
We'll go to the same place.
Yeah. Then again, the wall is bowing out here again. A lot of pressure from the seam above. Literally, this Chert mine, they mine for Chert. And the whole seam of Chert, which is horizontal, they mine it out.
Yeah.
And they left behind basically all the waste rock to support, to support everything above, all the seam above. It's quite incredible. Right. That really is a nice mine, you know. I don't remember this the height of this, of some of the sections here. I didn't remember how high it was. Really is cool. What you're looking at above really is an ancient riverbed.
Yeah.
A fossil riverbed, that's what you're looking at. Wow. Some of these timbers are rather useless now, all rotten.
Still pretty strong, some of them are.
They probably are, they're probably better than what they look, you know. This is propping this big slab here that seems to be detaching from the roof. So that could go anytime. Some chains here. I can't figure out what's the purpose of this. Maybe for lifting, haulage, I don't know. Now that's interesting. They have a wooden prop, basically, traversed across, almost like they're trying to stop the walls bowing out, but... Well, this one is obviously... I don't know, what is it doing? Again, it's probably trying to stop the wall from bowing out, probably, and collapsing, I guess. It's such a cool level, such a cool mine. You can see the rail slippers across and where the rails would have been.
And rails on the wall.
I guess they took the rails out, just the scrap, I would imagine. Or we're gonna see. Is there some rails here? I can't remember. There is. Yeah. No, yes, there is, because there is a mine cart.
79, 79. Have I noticed that before?
79. These are some. 79 north. So these are survey marks, you know, when they survey the mine. Where are we?
There.
Oh, you're drawing the line.
Yeah.
That's a good idea. We are coming to a rather collapsed and low area. This is kind of the far north end of the mine, is it?
Yeah, this is at the barrier wall, I think, going any further than that.
Yeah. Some pretty cool striking seams of rock. Some nice beautiful wire bands coming across the far seam. Right. Yeah, this is where they exhausted the chert, I would imagine.
We go straight on, you. You go straight on.
What is your idea?
There's a triangle here. Oops. The triangle.
Yeah.
So if you go straight on and I should do the triangle, I should be able to meet you back there.
Okay.
I was curious. Let me know if the map.
You want to take this with you?
No, I'll take it. You can take a video.
Okay. There has been a series of collapses here over time. A lot of the slabs from the roof basically have peeled away, have come off from the top seam. I mean, here this is an indication of what will eventually happen. This seam has already detached, and it will just be a matter of time when it completely falls with the force of gravity. As you can see here, there's not much holding it on the side. This very precarious mode. We're all right. Here you are, there's Kingston. No, you got it. Just keep going round.
Yeah, but it's all collapsed. That.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. This has collapsed. Yeah.
No, that. All passageway.
All the passageway has collapsed.
Yeah. Why it took me so long to get back?
Oh God.
Give a look.
Let's take a look. Oh. Right. This is recent, is it?
Then after the other bit, with a fresher collapse, keep going down.
There's the rails. So eventually, because the pressure of the seam above, obviously, of the earth above, you could say, is putting so much pressure on the wall, on this stacked up wall of dirt, eventually it crumbles away. This is exactly what's happened here. And there has been a serious collapse here, and here it's just a matter of time. We can see how pronounced the bowing of the wall is here. It's absolutely crazy, this. Have you seen this? Jesus Christ. You wait at the end, yeah? This is rather crazy. Actually, this bit is pretty cool. There's some nice calcifications here. This is what the start of some draperies would be, basically. Beautiful. It's magic. Kingston! Wait. And here we go.
The map's definitely not to scale.
Your map is what?
That map's definitely not to scale.
Not to scale, no. U20. Oh, this is definitely a survey mark. 69A. Again, 69A there. Here we go. And we come to an open area here with a junction of levels. That's where we came from. So there's a way on there, U8.
I'll take it back to middle level.
That will be one of the main drives. And that, where Kingston's going, takes us around the north west end of the mine. Another big boulder collapse.
You know what? As well as I'm not going to fluffy rock.
Looks like we're coming to a scramble over an old collapse. We can see what's happened here again. That seam is coming off the roof as well. And we keep going around the northwest end. There's a series of pillars here, stacked up that's holding the edge of this seam that was undercut, preventing the seam from falling, I guess. Here we go, we come to another junction. Oh, this has some rails in place. Well, that looks cool. It's always lovely to see some rails.
Yeah, I remember.
A bit of the roof flaking away. This could create some minor collapses, but bad enough to cause a domino effect, I guess. I guess the miners rather be safe than sorry. We're scrambling up here a section that has also collapsed, and that looks like it's ready to go. Not very reassuring looking up, guys. I don't think we should touch anything above either, Kingston.
I know.
Shit. Yeah, don't touch anything above, man.
1, 2, 3.
Fuck. What is this?
It's fine. I do remember this.
I didn't remember this big, massive slab of roof. The size of a
Because I think some of it's fresh.
small boss.
I'll be honest.
That's fallen
2, 3. Oh.
at an angle like that. Do you want to film it coming up?
Yeah.
It's not very reassuring, this area, but I'm gonna climb it anyway.
Yeah, don't touch it because there's nowhere else to go after this.
I can touch this. This, man. You're filming this. It's crazy. Yeah, this is some serious collapse. Shit. The bang that this would have made on the ground. It doesn't go anywhere, does it?
Yep. Your choice.
No.
That way.
You think?
Passage we've never explored. I've never done it. Wedged in there, isn't it?
That's wedged in. I mean, that might not go anywhere. It's been there for a while, you know what I mean? This boulder's been there for a while, but you're gonna come, right, scraping this top boulder, basically. Are you confident to slither right in? And what if that gives way, what's on the foot?
I know. I'm not putting any weight on it.
Because that's just hanging over very, very little. I would pass, man. Leave it. He's in.
Knew it there, yeah.
He's in.
Go pass me a bottle. This is where you call the collapse. Oh God.
This is what you call faith in nature. That wasn't too bad. Once you get through.
We were just worrying, weren't we?
Yeah. So that's what we came through, basically. So following the collapse, it continues. Here. You know where we are?
I think so. Not too reassuring, but yeah. There we are. Have a look at this.
Right.
So, we've missed one somewhere. I've not counted one. I think this is here. That there, you know, that little.
Yeah.
Is this. It goes up there.
Yeah.
And it comes back round there, didn't it? It came back round. So I think that could be that.
Yeah. So basically what we've done is, yeah, just follow the edge.
Yeah, if you look, that there, look, goes up, runs it there and comes round there.
Yeah.
So that's that bit. So,
The best way to find...
in all that collapse, I think there's another passage that we didn't get to within that collapse area.
Yeah.
That passage there.
Yeah. So let's try to find it.
We're now here.
Heading to the western side of the mine now. Does it fit in with what you see on the map?
So far, we'll find out in a minute.
Okay. I do remember some of this stuff.
It doesn't help that none of them match the scale. It's a very rough drawing. This should take us to entrance number 8.
We are finding one of the entrances.
Yeah,
One of the other original entrances. There were several entrances in this mine. I think about 7 or 8. 8 entrances. There's some beautiful levels going off everywhere. Another level going off to the left and to the right. We are skirting along the far edge of the mine. So the seam of Chert that they were mining basically ended or was exhausted here.
And we're at number 8.
So it looks like Kingston's find the other entrance.
I did not know that was number 8. I know where that is.
Wow.
I actually know where this is.
Oh yeah.
I know where this is. You know where that is, don't you, as well?
Yeah.
So I thought this was number 6.
I know where this is, yeah. I've come in this way when this is to be open. Obviously this mine now has a lot of the entrances basically either gated or locked. They've made a good job of sealing it. How can you see on the other
Buried on the other side.
It's buried on the other side basically.
You could dig it out, but it's not worth it.
No, not worth it.
Ow.
Interesting how they used a couple of mine carts here to block the entrance. So the entrance would have been a lot bigger, obviously. It would have been very big. Ha. Crazy. Oh yeah, there is a mine cart in this mine, so we're gonna find it. Interesting artifact. Some rusty chain over a temple.
No, no exit this way sign.
Oh,
Look above.
no exit this way. Did they put this for when they were doing mine tours here, maybe?
No, I don't know. I've never seen it.
Well, so we're coming to another entrance, one of the original entrances. Actually, oh, it's so nice to see a bit of daylight. Yeah, totally blocked in this one as well.
They've been collapsed up. I knew there was 2. I didn't know there was 4. So we're going back here. We'll take the first right. Right, one more entrance to check out I've never done.
Do you bury some guy down here or what?
Once upon a time.
Because looking at the state of this fella, looks like you did.
That's what we get for stealing minerals from mines.
Yeah,
Or
don't
signs,
steal
Mickey.
minerals. Don't steal anything from mines, you'll end up dead. These are actually original miners' wood, I think, because
They're just not old.
don't forget this mine was abandoned in the
1900s.
70s,
Yeah.
1670s. So honestly, yeah, I would think these are about good 20, 30, no, 30, 40, 50 years old, easily. I tell you what, they had better shoe wear than what we do now.
China.
Do you think? I mean, come on. Yeah, made in China.
That's it, you'll have complaints on all heavy videos now.
Yeah.
Do an easier way, but what's the fun in that?
There's a 49 there. I think this is a route marker, you know.
Yeah.
Turn around. Cool. Oh, we see some rails here. Beautiful.
Right.
Rails. We love rails. We love mine rails.
I'm gonna let you pick a route.
Yeah.
We'll let you pick. Either way, we'll go where we're going. We'll go this way. We'll go this way, and we'll come back up this way because it's a dead end anyway. We've got to come back up.
Yeah.
Main drive, obviously. So that's what I'm looking at.
Oh yeah. Do you think that's not on the map?
It's not. We'll go down here still.
It's one of these little manways that we've seen before, have we? I mean, the other one that we've seen is a lot tighter than this.
There's quite a few in here.
I think that's what they are. They're like shortcut manways, you know. Rather than main haulage routes, the miners, just the walking miners without anything.
Well, no, there's tracks in here.
There's tracks.
Well, there would have been.
Oh yeah. So this was a haulage route. Just a smaller one, but still haulage. Oh shit, look.
That's what we could do doing one day.
And we can see here some hobnail footprints from the old miners. Incredible. Right, there was an engine that was powering the winch. All this cable was haulage cable, Kingston.
Yeah.
This cable would have pulled the carts up and down the haulage route. So this was a main haulage level. You get me? And obviously, because it was on an incline, they particularly needed the power here to bring the carts up and down, you know. Well, most of the cars up, obviously. Because down they would just use gravity and control the descent.
Rotate off on the drum.
There you are. That's it, that's the winch. With the cable still around it. Crazy, I've never seen this, or I never noticed it anyway. That's why it's good to come back to these places. Do you think, oh, I've done it so many times. Still, you know, there's something to see. Nice. Have you seen the amount of moss that's growing here?
Pardon?
Have you seen this weird moss? It's like
all over the place.
yellow and fluffy.
Yeah. Reminds me of sulphur.
Turn around. Yeah, it's got the colour of sulphur, is it? It's very interesting.
Right, get it.
Some rails here.
I honestly
Cool.
don't have a clue where this one is. Do you?
And some more rails there.
Do you know where this is?
Do you not know where we are?
No. No, I know we are inside. I don't know where we are outside.
Somewhere under a
Right.
field.
Went out. No, it can't be. Obviously, You know that little compound?
Yeah.
There's tracks around there, aren't they? Where they would have had mine tracks and they had a crane lift it down.
Yeah.
So we've got the...
This goes out to the compound.
I don't know where.
This goes out to the main compound. This was a main haulage route.
But wait, look, so, you know that other... You know where the crane is? You know to the left?
Yeah.
It's your exit, that's here. So we came in here.
Yeah.
We came in there.
Yeah.
That other door that we used to go in there. This, like, comes out halfway in the sky. Up there.
We're number 4.
We're
well,
number 4.
maybe... Oh, I see. It comes higher up.
We're going to be higher up at the moment, because you know how that is, isn't it? It's high.
Yeah.
And then all the carts were around there.
Yeah.
But this is the track. So where was it in that compound? Because you can see it is on a hill, isn't it? And high up around there.
Unless there was a crane at the top.
And
when it comes out here, it lowers it down to the main compound.
We'll have to have a look at that after.
Yeah.
But the problem is, all roofed that area was back in the day.
Yeah.
I know the crane lifting them up from number 1 to this level.
We need to explore that area.
But
yeah. So we come to a V junction here. We got left to right. So left.
I think at least to where all that collapsed over that we climbed over.
Yeah.
And I'm positive that one's collapsed. But if we go this way, it'll lead us just down there.
We go right. Looks cool, right?
Well, what's left is one.
Hobnail boots.
Well, what's left is one.
Turn around, Kingston. Yeah, cool.
Alright.
Hobnail boots. Yeah. Wow, that's nice to see. That is definitely one of the older ones. Could be 1800s, late 1800s, early 1900s. Yeah, you can see the hobnails. The nail heads, basically, they were hammered in the sole for grip and strength, and that's what they call hobnail boots. Right, so
how fun this is going to be with wellies on.
After a fair bit of walking down levels, we're finally close to the flooded sections. The seam of Chert, the miners were mining, basically it was on a dip at an angle, was it?
New collapse.
Oh yeah, it's all fresh collapse, it looks like it.
That wall's just gone, look.
Yeah. So
All these wellies have no grip.
So as I was saying, the Chert that we're mining was at an angle, and when you follow the dip, eventually meets the water table, and that's where all the flooded sections are, which we look forward to seeing a bit. I remember clambering over collapse. I didn't remember it was this big. Wow. Nice big section here.
I can do a route anymore.
Oh wow.
This was never this high.
To be able to walk along here now is proper flooded. Well, with the amount of water's been pouring recently, you know.
Yeah, I'm not going to attempt it. I don't want to wet feet today.
I'm not surprised, you know. But yeah, you probably wouldn't expect it this much.
No, I thought we'd still be able to do this. Right, let's go around that way. So we've got
These
that
compressed air pipes would have powered a lot of the machines down here.
there should be a bit going to the left in a second.
You used to be able to walk a lot of this.
I used to go around that way and round.
Yeah, I used to be able to go around, but now it's so full of water, man.
How far do the flooded workings go?
Well, they extend along all the eastern passages.
But we don't know. On the maps you've got.
No, it doesn't show on these maps.
But you know that it goes on quite a lot.
I know it goes on quite a lot, yeah.
In the maps I've seen, I have not seen it just says flooded workings.
Yeah, no, it goes on quite a lot. It doesn't go as extensive as the dry mine, but it goes a fair bit. You know.
You start diving.
We need to start diving, yeah. Oh yeah. That is quite deep in water. How clear that is though.
Oops, that's meant to be a photo, not a video.
Nice.
What's behind this? Water still into behind this.
Yeah. That's water.
We're a bit further than I thought then.
It's one of the carts that still in the mine is actually the only cart, the only remaining cart in the mine. View from below. It's a beauty in here. So we're getting close to one of the main original entrances now.
Just saving all that because that's it, we don't need the map anymore.
No.
That's it fully, so we've done a good chunk of it. That's fully drawn out, including the exit.
We've done quite a lot of it. Can you do me a favour? Can you shine this from here?
Yeah.
Just like this. Yeah. Just keep the light there in the water. Yeah. Some serious water here.
Not that being wasted in water.
I never noticed this one. Yeah, that's one of the original 1800s as well. Well, probably 1900s, early 1900s. Beautiful.
Yeah, of course.
Mine's toilet, nice and simple. Couple of planks of wood, a hole in the planks, and a bucket below. Hey? Yeah, keep turning it.
Can't figure out where the noise is coming from. Oh, it's there. The brake. Stop it from going back round.
Yeah. Keep turning.
Turn your light off.
Oh yeah, you got your nice light, haven't
Which
you?
just because whenever you're looking.
You got your nice light anyway.
Yeah, so,
Put it on full flood.
Oh yeah.
Batman!